Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat at happy Friday po sa ating lahat. Today, it's Friday and hello sa viewers natin, hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas kundi sa ibang bansa. Welcome sa 4th episode ng ating bagong season. Yes, nasa 4th episode na po tayo. At syempre, kahit palapit na ang Pasko ay tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating kwentuhang magbibigay kaalaman patungkol sa eleksyon at halagang impormasyon. Hashtag sa atin ang eleksyon dahil we advocate for a safe, accountable, transparent, and inclusive election that inspire national public confidence. Usapang halalan pa rin po tayo. At kahit patapos na ang butuhan ngayong taon, at kahit tapos na yung butuhan ngayong taon, next year ay magkakaroon po ulit tayo ng Barangay and SK Elections 2023. Pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi kung ano-ano ang mga preparasyon ng COMELEC para dito, kailan ang registration, kailan pwedeng mag-file ng COC at iba pa. Aalamin rin natin sa ating mga guest kung ano ba ang halaga ng barangay level governance at public service sa nation building at paglago ng isang bansa tulad ng Pilipinas. At bago tayo magsimula, ipapakilala ko muna kung sino ang ating makakasama sa kwentuhan natin ngayong gabi. Ang first guest po natin, we are very grateful makakasama natin. He is a Filipino lawyer and government official. He is currently serving as acting spokesperson of the Commission on Elections. And previously, he was the director of the law department of the constitutional body. He is none other than Attorney John Rex Laudiangco. And our special guest for this evening is a transgender woman from San Pablo City and a strong advocate for quality education, social inclusion, and equity and good governance. She is a youth leader who took a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. Currently, she is also the chairperson of Tanglaw Laguna Youth Coalition, Secretary General of San Pablo Youth Development Council, and is one of the 10 outstanding San Pableño Youth 2022 and Lingkod Bayan Awardee 2022. She is none other than Miss Faith Ibanez. So later po, ayan, kasama na rin natin si Miss Faith. So to all our viewers right now, we also want to invite you to join the discussion by sending your messages to our hotlines flashed on your screen and by using the hashtag sa atin ang eleksyon. Live na live po tayo ngayon sa Lente Philippines Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube accounts, and in our partners' Facebook accounts or pages. Kaya sigurado po marami tayong kasama ngayon. So do not forget to like and share our episode tonight and use the hashtag sa atin ang eleksyon. So wag ko na pong patagalin dahil marami-rami tayong pag-uusapan ngayong gabi. May I invite our special guest for this evening to please turn on your cameras and unmute para makausap na po namin kayo. Magandang gabi po, Attorney Rex and Miss Faith.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Magandang gabi, ma'am. Magandang gabi po sa lahat ng ating tagapakinig po.
Magandang gabi, Attorney. Maybe you can may request po for you to open your camera para makita tayo ng mga nanonood sa atin. Ngayon, we are live on. Okay, all right po. Thank you very much. Faith, if you're there, please turn on your unmute as well para makausap ka po namin ngayong gabi. Meanwhile, siguro I'll proceed now with Attorney Rex for my first question for this evening. Huwag ko na pong patagalin. Ngayon kasi, Attorney, the 2022 Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataang Election, as we all know, was postponed upon the signing of RA number 11935. And because of this, it was moved to October 2023. So what is the current status of the preparations po of COMELEC for the BSKE 2023 elections? Attorney?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the question. That's true. Yung ating pong Barangay and SK Elections supposedly to have been held this December 2022 was moved to the last Monday of October 2023. And exactly that's October 30, 2023. Yung pong ating Barangay and SK Elections, as we all know again, There is a case pending with the Supreme Court filed by Attorney Makalintal to declare Republic Act 11935 as unconstitutional. So the case is still pending. But given the pendency of the case, therefore Republic Act 11935 stands as a law. It still subsists. So right now, as it stands, it's still October 30, 2023. At dahil nga po dito, tuloy-tuloy po yung aming paghahanda. Admittedly, when the law came out sometime last month, ang nangyari po kasi yung ibang suppliers ni COMELEC which should have delivered all the items, the ballot papers and everything, meron natakot po sila na hindi na-deliver kaagad. But this time, nung sinabi po namin yan sa Supreme Court and we committed to prepare and we also said na we can hold the elections not earlier than May. So meaning May 2023 onwards, ready na po si COMELEC. And because of that, we had notified all our suppliers. We had notified all the suppliers, especially of the ballot papers, to continue and proceed with the delivery nung lahat po ng gagamitin namin. 2023. At dahil nga po dito, tuloy-tuloy.
Thank you very much, Attorney. Okay.
Hello. To continue, yun dahil po dito, as soon as we receive these materials, preparations will ensue, especially that of the printing of the ballots. Huminto lang po kami saglit ngayon ng pag-imprenta ng balot for the Barangay and SK Elections for two reasons. One po, meron po tayong pending plebiscites. Especially on December 17, meron po tayong plebiscito to ratify the law converting the municipality of Baliwag into a component city of the province of Bulacan. Also on February 25, we will be holding the special elections for the representative of the 7th district of Cavite. So, nag-hold po kami ng printing because of that. And the second most important reason for holding in abeyance the printing of the ballots is because as it stands now, pending ang case, we don't know the ruling of the Supreme Court. Baka po kasi ilagay namin dyan October 30, 2023, and yet the Supreme Court will say na no, COMELEC should hold the elections earlier than that. In fact, pwede kong sabihin nga ng Supreme Court, no, hold the elections in May or months in May. So yan po ang current status, and the rest of the materials for the indelible inks, the pens, everything had been slowly being delivered na po dito. Kaya come May, as committed to the Supreme Court, ready na po ang COMELEC mag-hold ng Barangay and SK Elections.
Thank you very much, Attorney, for that update. Ngayon, alam ko po yung mga nanonood sa atin because nga it has been postponed. So may time pa yung iba makapag-register, yung hindi pa nakapagpa-register. When will the voter registration resume, Attorney?
Naku, that is correct, ma'am. Thank you for this opportunity. Hindi po tumitigil ang COMELEC sa paghahanda lang sa Barangay and SK Elections. And given the pendency of the case, sinamantala po namin na mag-hold na kami ng voters registration. Simulan ko po to, it's in 3 phases. Starting December 9, 2023, yun po ating mga kababayan na magiging overseas voter come May 2025. Alam nyo may employment kayo, alam nyo mag-abroad kayo by May 2025, you can now start registering as an overseas voter. Pwedeng-pwede na po. So, masisiguro natin na hindi kayo madi-disenfranchise kahit pa nasa ibang bansa kayo. The second phase of the registration ay yung pong regular registration natin for the Barangay and SK Elections. So, starting December 12, 2022 until January 31, 2023, yun pong mag-15 on or before October 30, 2023, pwede na po kayong magparehistro as an SK voter. Yun naman.
Naputo lang po yung audio mo, Attorney.
Voter.
Perhaps, go ahead. Medyo naputol tayo kanina, Attorney. Naputol lang po yung audio kanina regarding dun sa... go ahead, Attorney.
Okay, so again po, those who will be 15 years of age on or before October 30, 2023, pwede na po kayong magparehistro starting December 12 hanggang January 31, 2023 as SK voter. Yun naman pong magiging 18 years old on or before October 30, 2023, pwede na po kayong magparehistro bilang regular voter sa barangay natin. So yan po, medyo maikli lamang po, more than a month po ang ating registration. So samantalahin po natin ito. The third phase of the registration po, yung aming tinatawag na Register Anywhere project. And this will be pilot tested sa National Capital Region in 5 mall sites and in 3 government agencies. Yung mall sites po natin ay SM South Mall sa Las Piñas, SM Fairview sa Quezon City, SM Mall of Asia sa Pasay City, Robinson's Place Manila sa Ermita, Manila, and Robinson's Galleria in Quezon City. Para saan po ang Register Anywhere? For example po, kayo ay estudyante, nag-aaral dito sa National Capital Region. Kayo ay halimbawa empleyado dito sa NCR. O kaya dumaan po kayo sa NCR, nagkataong sa mga panahon na nabanggit ko, December 17 up to 2022 hanggang January 22, 2023. Nandito kayo sa Metro Manila at gusto nyo maging botante doon sa lugar ninyo. Halimbawa sa Tuguegarao City, halimbawa sa Vigan City. Nagkataong nandito po kayo at malapit kayo sa mall sites. Please go to the mall sites that I mentioned. Every Saturday and Sunday po yan. Kami na po, doon na po kayo mag-fill up ng application form. Kukunan namin kayo ng litrato, doon na po kayo pumirma, doon na kayo manumpa, kukunin namin ang thumbprints ninyo at wag po kayo mag-alala. Kami na po ang magdadala ng data ninyo doon sa Election Registration Board kung saan nyo gustong bumoto. So napakadali po nito. Instead yung traditional po natin, moms and sirs, na you have to go back to your place of residence para lang makarehistro, hindi na po. Pag nagkataong nandito po kayo, Saturdays and Sundays starting December 17, 2022 hanggang January 22, 2023. Take this opportunity po. Doon na po kayo sa RAP site, sa malls na nabanggit ko. Walang kahirap-hirap po. Kami na po magdadala doon. And we'll ensure that your name will be included po doon sa voters list sa bayan or sa syudad ninyo. So these are the 3 registration phases that will be happening starting December 9, December 12, and December 17, 2022.
These are wonderful updates, attorney. Lalong-lalo na dun sa hindi pa nakapagparehistro, kaya magparehistro na po tayo. Malapit na pwede na tayong magparehistro. And yung maganda dun, attorney, wala nang hassle, dinadala sa malls, which is much convenient to those who will register. Ngayon po, I'd like to ask, meron na po ba tayong calendar of activities available, gaya ng schedule for the filing of COC, campaign period, and the entire election period, attorney?
As of now, because there is an uncertainty pa po, no, hindi natin alam kung ano po ang magiging desisyon ng kataas-taasang hukuman, kung kailan talaga ang petsa, wala pa po tayong panibagong calendar of activities. But as soon as the Supreme Court has made its decision, makakaasa po kayo. In less than a week siguro, mailalabas namin ang calendar of activities detailing everything from the election period, the prohibited acts, the filing of COCs, campaign period, the election day, and all po. Lahat po yan, ididetalye po namin.
Okay, so you've made mention, attorney, ngayon pa lang, na kumbaga meron siyang epekto, dahil hindi pa clear kung yung pinapalabas ng Supreme Court. So, meron po ba tayong komento dito? Kasi alam natin, you made mention a while ago, pero there's a question regarding the constitutionality of RA number 11935, which was filed with the Supreme Court. So, ngayon po, yung current status nito, can you give us more detail about the current status of this petition, and also ano po yung comment dito ng COMELEC, attorney?
Okay, without necessarily discussing on the merits, baka po tayo ay masubjudice rule, ano? But essentially, ang nangyari po dito is that Attorney Macalintal and his group are questioning po the constitutionality of Republic Act 1195, stating na although the Congress has the power to fix the term of local officials, including that of barangay officials, sinasabi ni Atty. Macalintal na walang power ang Kongreso na mag-postpone ng elections. And he's saying, it is in his opinion, na ang power to postpone elections is lodged exclusively within the Commission on Elections. Kami naman po, ang naging sagot naman po namin dito ay kinikilala namin. Kami naman po sa COMELEC bilang tagapagpatupad, enforcer and administrator of election laws. Basta merong batas, ipapatupad po namin yan. Ito po, umakyat na siya sa Supreme Court at waiting po tayo dito sa ating resolution ng kasong ito. Kasama po namin na implead dito sa kasong to ay ang Congress, pati na rin po ang aming abogado dito, kasama na po kami dito sa COMELEC ay yung Office of the Solicitor General. As it stands now, nakapag-submit na po kami ng nire-require ng Supreme Court na memorandum at meron din pong mga ibang hinihintay kami na mga actions mula rin sa ibang parties. Yung latest po, merong final si Atty. Makalintal na compelling COMELEC requesting the Supreme Court to compel COMELEC to continue its preparations. Kami naman po sa part ng COMELEC, hinihintay po namin ang order ng Supreme Court to comment on that, but at the same time po, kung makikita nyo, gaya ng nasabi ko, tuloy naman yung mga preparations and at the same time, pinaghandaan din po namin itong registration na gagawin na nga po natin itong susunod na mga araw.
So you're saying, attorney, na kung halimbawa po ma-prove na unconstitutional po itong Republic Act number 11935, wala naman pong magiging epekto sa preparation ng COMELEC para sa BSKE election, BSKE 2023, attorney?
Ang kagandahan po nito, ma'am, tahasan po kaming tinanong po ng ating mga maestrado ng Korte Suprema na kung hindi December namin magagawa ang halalan, kailan yung earliest namin na magagawa at tumugon po kami. Ang sinabi po namin, given the current state of preparations, lalong-lalo na tinamaan na po ng mga festivities and holidays yung delivery. Karamihan po kasi nang gagamitin, imported, Ang sabi po namin, makumpleto lang ang supplies, we can hold the elections May onwards. So kung sakali mo po magdesisyon ng Korte Suprema, between May to October or to whatever date, ang masasabi po namin, starting May, ready na po ang COMELEC to hold elections.
Okay, thank you very much, attorney. I'd like to go muna po kaya Faith. Faith, are you there? Yan, kasama rin po natin ngayon si Faith. And we are very grateful masamahan tayo. Ayan, good evening, Faith. Good evening. There. Good evening, Faith.
Hello po. Good evening. Am I audible
Good
po?
evening. Yes, very much. Loud and clear. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Ngayon, Faith, my question for you is, merong magkakaiba. There were different reactions that we have received, especially on social media. Halo-halo yung reaksyon ng tao patungkol dito sa pag-postponement ng 2022 Barangay and SK Elections. Can you share about your personal experience regarding this? Faith?
Ayan, hello. I'm so sorry.
I'll repeat my question.
Yeah, there's an internet
all right,
problem on
I'll
my
repeat
end.
the
Okay po.
question. Kasi 'di ba na-postpone yung 2022 BSKE and there were a lot of reactions, magkakaiba yung reaction. So, on your personal experience, ano yung personal experience mo patungkol dito sa postponement ng BSKE 2022, Faith?
Hello po. Hello. Good evening po ulit. Ayun, I hope I'm audible. So, yun, regarding that question po, actually, it's really personal since I'm one of the people or the youth na tatakbo sana for SK election. So, I was in a group na in our barangay na mag-hold ng party namin dito sa barangay namin dito sa San Pablo. So, we have already our organization, youth organization, and we already do programs and initiatives that will cater the needs of the youth in our barangay. And whatever the result on that time, parang inisip namin na whatever the result na ilabas ng COMELEC or ng Congress, tuloy tayo sa gagawin. And ayun, nung lumabas na nga yung announcement na it was postponed. So for us, medyo disappointing since we are already expecting the election of Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan on this month, December, but it was postponed. But the good thing here is we still giving our time and energy to volunteer more and know our constituents dito sa barangay. So given the preparation na meron kami right now, we'll still parang nakakakuha kami ng mga kabataan na alam namin na na makukuha namin yung loob nila. So with that, parang mas lumalawak pa yung network namin ngayon. Ayun po.
So kumbaga, you looked at the glass half full, So ito bang postponement ng BSKE,
Yes,
meron ba siyang naging epekto sa mga kabataan na pwedeng na-dishearten or negative effect dahil dito sa postponement, Faith? Mhm. Should I repeat my question, Faith? Or okay naman? Narinig
Um,
natin. Mhm. Go
Personally
ahead.
po, meron talaga. Since, yun
Mhm.
nga, I myself was already preparing for
Mhm.
the election. And also, nagkakaroon na rin kami ng mga initiatives that we're going to do in our own barangay. But, yun nga, given the situation that it was postponed, so kailangan namin mag-isip ng other alternatives na pwede pa rin gawin. So, merong mga kabataan ako na nakausap, lalo yung mga makakalaban sana namin na disappointed sila since
Mhm.
this is their time na eh. Lalo pat alam ko na limited lang yung age requirement when it comes to sangguniang kabataan election. So if I'm not mistaken, 24 years old. But yun nga, since it was postponed, the next year, hindi na makakalaban yung ibang kabataan na kilala ko na this is their last chance to run for public official or public office. But given the situation nga na postponed ito, so they're still thinking kung itutuloy ba nila yung pagtakbo in barangay level na sangguniang barangay or stop na lang. Ganun po.
Mhm. Thank you for sharing, Faith. So, from your end, did you lead any activity questioning such passing of the law? Meron ba kayong mga initiative na ginawa, Faith?
Um, basically, um, basically wala naman po since
Mhm.
ayun nga kasama ng mga kagrupo ko parang naging ano na lang din kami tagasunod na citizen ng aming barangay. So instead na question pa to, parang since yun nga from the Congress na siya, so what we have to do is just to follow the rule or just to follow the law. But personally, ako, I joined unity statements ng mga different movements and different organizations um, that moves towards the postponement ng ating barangay and sangguniang kabataan election. So through social media, so ayun, I joined unity statements and shared different advocacy platforms na alam ko nag nag-run yung mga
Mhm.
organization na yun upang parang mas ma-highlight bakit kailangan i-postpone, bakit
Mhm.
kailangan for others, it's unconstitutional. Ayun po.
Thank you very much, Faith, for sharing your experience with us and kung ano-ano yung mga ginawa ninyo para ditong postponement nito. So at this point, thank you very much, Attorney Rex and Faith, for answering all the questions. Pero first part pa lang po yun, first half pa lang yun ng episode natin ngayong gabi. Magkakaroon lang po tayo ng maikling break para ipakita ang ating upcoming event next week. Magbabalik tayo sa ating kwentuhan after this.
Ayan, exciting, di ba? Mga ka-LENTE, are you ready to be part of the hashtag movement this coming December? The Legal Network for Truthful Elections, in partnership with the Commission on Human Rights of the Philippines, Right to Know, Right Now Coalition, Vera Files, FOI Philippines or Freedom of Information, Integrated Bar of the Philippines, Move as One Coalition, Caritas Philippines, Office of MP Attorney Rasul Mitmog Jr., and MP Liza Masuhud Alamya, and Office of COMELEC, Commissioner Nelson Celis presents Move, a coalition, a colloquium on electoral reforms with the theme maximizing opportunities and valuing elections through electoral reform.
Ako, I'll repeat. My apologies. I'll repeat with what I just said. Sana ko. Ulitin ko lang po we are in partnership with Commission on Human Rights of the Philippines, Right to Know, Right Now Coalition, Verifiles, FOI Philippines, Integrated Bar of the Philippines, Move as One Coalition, Caritas Philippines, offices of MP Attorney Rasul Mitmog Jr. and MP Liza Masuhod Alamya, and Office of COMELEC Commissioner Nelson Celis presents MOVE, a colloquium on electoral reforms with the theme Maximizing Opportunities and Valuing Elections through Electoral Reforms. Ngayon na po yung December 8 to 10, 2022 at Century Park Hotel, Manila. For more details regarding the event, tutok lang tayo sa social media pages ng LENTE. We will give you the details sa LENTE Philippines Facebook page and other social media platforms. For the meantime, magbabalik na muna po tayo sa kwentuhan natin kasama ang ating special guests, Attorney Rex and Miss Faith. So, good evening again, Attorney Rex and Miss Faith. Ayan.
Magandang gabi po muli, Ma'am Antoinette.
Magandang gabi
po sa lahat.
Maraming salamat po. So, to proceed with our discussion this evening po, Attorney Rex, how important is citizen participation in governance and public service in the barangay level? Attorney. Attorney. I'll repeat my question po. How important is citizen participation in governance and public service in the barangay level?
Constitution, sovereignty lies in the people. So yung pong ating hello.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Attorney. Ayan, we're just having some technical adjustments po, perhaps because of the internet. So, a while ago, napakaganda po nung ating usapan. We are asking this question sa barangay level because sometimes tayo, the public, the voters, medyo minsan siguro hindi natin binibigyang pansin yung pagboto during the barangay level, our barangay officials, and also SK officials. So it's important to know gaano nga ba kahalaga ang pag-participate natin, ang citizen participation in governance and public service in the barangay level. Attorney Rex, thank you. Glad to have you back po. You were saying a while ago. Go ahead,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Alam naman po natin, in the Constitution it said that sovereignty lies in the people. So it's really the participative act of the people which defines sovereignty in our democracy. Napaka-importante po nito kasi we are the ones who will be casting our future. If we fail to choose the right leaders, if we fail to choose leaders who cannot earn our trust, yung leaders or public officials who are not credible, then we will all suffer together. And not only that, our democracy, the sovereignty of the Philippines will suffer. Kaya napaka-importante po na we exercise our right to voting, we exercise our right to suffrage, and we start that by registering. Also, in all the processes of the government wherein the people can directly or indirectly participate, please do so. Kailangan po nating hawakan yung pamamahala ng pamahalaan, hindi lamang sa pamamagitan po ng ating mga representatives, kundi sa lahat ng pagkakataon na meron po tayong direct or indirect participation, kailangan po nating makialam. So ito po sana ang aming hiling sa ating mga kababayan na panatilihin po nating buhay, hindi lamang ang demokrasya, hindi lamang yung integridad sa pamahalaan, kundi higit sa lahat yung pagmamahal natin sa ating bayan.
I love that. Wonderfully said. Thank you very much, Attorney Faith. Sa'yo din palagay, bilang miyembro ng kabataan natin, para sa'yo, gaano kahalaga, bakit mahalaga ang citizen participation in governance and public service in the barangay level, Faith? Ayan. Go ahead, Faith. Napakaganda po ng ating diskurso ngayon. Again, to all our viewers in our social media platforms on Facebook, pwede po kayo magbigay ng katanungan ninyo, and later we will read those questions to our guests, and for sure they will have answers. They have answers prepared for your questions. Kaya please comment your questions sa atin pong comment section ng ating live nitong episode natin ngayon. Faith, if you have heard my question, allow me to repeat my question. How important is citizen participation in governance and public service in the barangay level, Faith? Okay, while waiting po for Faith, I'll proceed first with my question for Attorney Rex. Attorney, how can barangay level governance affect the community and in the process, the Philippines? Paano po ito makakaapekto sa ating bansa? Attorney? I'll repeat my question for Attorney. How can barangay level governance affect the community and in the process, the Philippines? Attorney Rex? Ayan. So while waiting for Attorney Rex to give his answer, you can also give us your comments. Maganda po kasi na pinag-uusapan natin itong mga bagay na to for you. Yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon sa Facebook natin, sa ating social media, kung saan tayo napapanood. Why is it very important for us to participate during the Barangay and SK Elections? At bakit kaya grabe yung clamor natin? Bakit grabe yung clamor sana natin na hindi ito ma-postpone? Gaano kahalaga para sa ating bansa itong Barangay and SK Elections? Alam kasi natin, di ba, especially during the pandemic, naramdaman talaga natin how important our barangay officials are. Sa kanila tayo unang nakakalapit noong mga panahon, lalo nung hindi tayo pwedeng lumabas sa ating mga bahay. But right now, ay nakasama na uli natin sa ating live si Attorney. Attorney, I'd like to proceed with my question. Faith, ayan. Okay.
Online.
Attorney Rex, how can barangay level governance affect the community and in the process the Philippines? Attorney Rex?
Hello, ma'am. Am I clear po?
Yes, po. Clear po, Attorney. Ayan. Okay. Attorney, clear po yung audio mo.
Hello?
Hi, Attorney. Loud and clear po.
Hello, ma'am. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ma'am, let's start with the definition of the barangay. As we all know, barangay is the lowest and smallest unit of the government in the Philippines. But despite it being the lowest, ito po yung pinaka nararamdaman po natin. We could remember, tama po kayo, in the pandemic times, everything was cascaded through the barangays. Let's start with who are the people in need of. Barangay po ang nagbigay ng listahan kung sino.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Correct.
Barangay
yung
Hello?
You can proceed, Attorney. Go ahead po.
Hello? Barangay din po.
Yes,
po.
Go ahead.
Barangay din po yung kauna-unahang barangay din po yung kauna-unahang sumasaklolo sa atin, nagdadala sa ospital, nagdadala sa isolation centers, at higit sa lahat ng pabantay doon sa ating mga bahay at komunidad. So alam po natin, dati hindi natin masyadong napapansin si barangay. Naaalala lang po natin si barangay pag merong nag-aaway sa
Kung minsan kasi, mga, di ba, before, bago pa nung
Tayo
pandemic, ayan,
na
kasama ulit natin
nakaramdam
si...
ng
Go ahead,
presensya
attorney.
po ng presensya po ng pamahalaan. So choosing the right barangay leaders is of utmost and paramount importance. Dahil po kapag ang barangay leaders and officials po natin either incompetent, they cannot be trusted, they don't have integrity, or at the
Mhm. There. So we're just having some technical difficulties. But as what attorney is saying, prior to the pandemic, napansin po natin noon, ang akala natin, yung mga barangay officials natin, malalapitan natin sila, yun lang pag magpapapirma tayo. For example, we need barangay clearance, stuff like that. But because of the pandemic, mas naramdaman natin yung kahalagahan ng ating barangay officials, SK officials, dahil sila po yung unang-una nating malalapitan when the pandemic hit our country. So that is what Attorney Rex is telling all of us, how important it is to vote for competent barangay officials and SK officials. So right now, I can see Attorney Rex is with us. If you have anything more to add, Attorney.
hello ma'am.
Yes, Attorney, go
I
ahead
hope I'm
po.
clear now. Thank you. I really apologize for the poor internet signal. I don't know how much of what I've said has been captured or broadcasted to you. At any rate po, being the lowest form of our government unit, it's the most palpable sa lahat po, lalong-lalo na. Ito po yung pinaka-naramdaman natin ng panahon ng pandemya. Barangay po ang nagbibigay ng listahan kung sino dapat bigyan ng ayuda. Barangay ang unang sumasaklolo kung kailangan may isolate, kung kailangan merong i-test for COVID-19. Barangay din na nagtatakbo sa atin sa isolation center, sa ospital at nagbabantay sa mga naiiwan sa atin doon sa mga bahay natin. So naramdaman po natin ang gaano kahalaga na dapat ang barangay officials ay competent. They should have integrity, they should have credibility, and most of all, they should have the capability and know how to manage our barangays. Otherwise, magsasuffer po hindi lang yung local government unit ng barangay, kung hindi pati po tayong mismong naninirahan sa barangay. We could also remember po na di ba po noon maraming nagrereklamo na hindi sila nakatanggap ng ayuda for the simple reason that several barangay
Mhm. Yes. So may mga pagkakataon po noon na walang nabibigay na yung mga listahan, if we can remember, kapag may makukuha tayong ayuda from different departments or agencies, government agencies, sila po yung naggumagawa ng listahan. So dito po natin makikita kung gaano kahalaga yung ating mga barangay officials. Kaya pag tayo po buboto, yun po yung ating call, especially to all the voters out there. Choose the most competent barangay officials. Attorney, you're back. Now, I'd like to proceed po with our next question for you, Attorney. Moving forward, given the importance of barangay level governance and the current state of barangay and SKs, as you've mentioned, how can we encourage our citizens to participate and run in the upcoming elections, Attorney? Attorney?
Hello ma'am, can I have the question again? Apologies po.
I'll repeat the question, Attorney. Moving forward, given the importance of barangay level governance and current state of barangay and SKs, how can we encourage our citizens to participate and run in the upcoming elections?
Right now po, the COMELEC will be conducting starting the end of December and especially in the days leading to January, will be conducting massive voter education and information campaigns throughout the country. Ang gusto po namin, lalong-lalo na sa mga kabataan, mapakita namin kung gaano kahalaga ang halalan. Gaano kahalaga ang isang boto po natin na pag pinagsama-sama mo ay makapagluluklok ng mga opisyal sa pamahalaan, either karapat-dapat at earning the right to hold that office, or kung nagkamali tayo ng boto, ay yung mga hindi karapat-dapat at walang kakayanang mamahala ng ating pamahalaan. Siguro po, ganito natin tignan ito sa isang banda, lalong-lalo na sa ating mga kabataan. Bagamat primarily yung 15 to 17 years old po, kayo ay boboto sa SK, tandaan ninyo po, ang idea po ng SK po ay parang isang training ground for future leaders. Hanggang maaga po makikita natin, makikilatis natin ang kasamahan natin sa barangay na maaring magbigay sa atin ng mas maliwanag na future, na ililid tayo sa mas maayos na pamahalaan. And hopefully, kung titignan niyo po ngayon, the young leaders of this nation, karamihan po ng mga batang konsehal, batang mayors, governors, even yung pong ating mga congressmen, they were once officials of the Sangguniang Kabataan. They were once officials of the barangays. So ganun po kahalaga na sa maagang panahon, makita na natin sila, makilala natin sila, mahubog po ng tama habang nasa barangay, habang nasa SK. Dahil balang araw, alam po natin, sila't sila rin at iba pang makakasama sa Barangay at SK Elections ang mamamahala ng Pilipinas. So pagtulong-tulungan po natin ito, katuwang po ang Department of Education, katuwang po ang iba pang ahensya ng pamahalaan, katulad ng Philippine Information Agency, pagtutulong-tulungan po namin ilapit sa ating mga kababayan, hindi lamang sa kabataan, kundi sa lahat po, ang importansya ng halalan, lalong-lalo na pati itong barangay at SK elections. Makakaasa po kayong gagawin namin ito sa darating pong taon.
Thank you very much, Attorney. Now, I'd like to proceed to my last question, Attorney. How can we ensure that there will be genuine and periodic elections, Attorney?
Well, thank you very much for that. I'm actually waiting for that question. I'm actually waiting for that question. First, the genuineness of the election. Ang makapagpapatunay po, COMELEC can only do so much on our part. We only administer the elections. But the elections itself happens within the hearts and minds of the people. Tinatranslate lamang po ng mga kamay natin yung laman ng kaisipan at kapusuan natin. So the genuine elections happens within us. Kung tayo po ay magiging responsable sa pagboto, that's the first step to ensuring there's a genuine elections. Second, on the election part, the actual elections itself, we encourage everybody, lahat po, lalong-lalo ng mga kabataan natin na masisigasig. Samahan niyo po kami sa COMELEC. Ibinubukas po namin ang pinto ng pamahalaan, lalong-lalo na ng COMELEC. Samahan niyo po kami to ensure na ang ating pong halalan na gaganapin next year or kung anumang petsa po itatalaga ng ating Korte Suprema ay magiging tapat at maayos. Bubuksan po namin ito. Pwede po kayong maging watchers. Pwede nyo po kami tulungan. May mga citizens arm po sa buong Pilipinas. Magsama-sama po tayo. At lalong-lalo na po for the next year, may ikakandak po kaming National Election Summit wherein one of the participant sectors are youth. Maari po kayong sumama doon. Kasi po, ang intention po ng COMELEC dyan, again, sa pagbubukas ng pinto ng pamahalaan, kunin namin ang kasalooban ninyo. Kunin namin ang sisyo. Paano natin mapapaganda, mapapabuti at mapapaayos pa ang halalan na parating pareho sa 2023 at parating sa 2025. Yan po. In so far as the other question, yung ating regular talaga na pagiging nagkakaroon ng halalan, yun po kasi talaga is now an issue of law. Ito po ay diringgin natin. In fact, malinaw po sa discussion during the oral argument sa Supreme Court that the justices are already raising that elections should be regular and periodic. So kami po, inaasahan namin sa pagpapasya ng Makalintal versus COMELEC kung po sa issue ng Republic Act 11935 ay mahuhusgahan na ng Korte Suprema at matuturuan tayong lahat kung gaano kahalaga yung kanilang binabanggit na regular at periodic elections. Ito po kasi ay napakahalaga sa stability at certainty ng demokrasya ng isang bansa. Dahil kapag alam ng mga mamamayan, sa ganitong panahon, ang termino ay matatapos. Sa ganitong panahon, kami mag-e-eleksyon. Sa ganitong panahon, masisimulan ang termino ng pamahalaan na paghahandaan hindi lamang na pamahalaan, kundi mismong mamamayan ang direksyon at tahakin ng kanilang bansa. Bakit po? Kung nakita nila sa loob ng termino, alam nilang magkakaroon ng halalan sa susunod, mapaghahandaan na natin kung sino ang dapat iboto. In fact, sa pagitan nito, pwede nating exercise yung right of recall. Pero ang pinakamahalaga po kasi dito, hindi lamang COMELEC ang handa, hindi lamang ang pamahalaan ang handa, kundi ang mismong magbibigay ng demokrasya ang handa, ang taong bayan.
I love that. Thank you very much, Attorney. Faith, ayan, kasama ulit natin po si Faith. Faith, my question for you is, what should be done in order to ensure the integrity of barangay and SK officials, and what can the youth do? Faith?
Ayan, hello po. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, loud and clear. Go ahead, Faith.
Okay po. So I think as part of the youth sector and as part of the local youth development council, I think what we can do is to ensure the SK Reform Act under Sangguniang Kabataan, since we all know that Sangguniang Kabataan Reform Act is to ensure the integrity and of course to mandate every Sangguniang Kabataan to follow kung ano man yung nakamandato dun sa ating Sangguniang Kabataan Reform Act. And also, given the 9 centers of participation, I think all of those centers of participation, one is enough para mas ma-enhance natin or ma-advance natin yung advocacy ng mga kabataan. So, I'd like to parang highlight yung active citizenship. So, with that active citizenship, we can encourage every youth in our barangay or in our city, municipality na makihalubilo, makialam, at magkaroon ng pakikooperasyon sa ating halalan. Dahil yung active participation, active citizenship is very important, lalo't napapractice ito ng mga kabataan pa lamang sa ating lungsod. And also, para naman sa mga barangay officials, maganda na ngayon pa lang natin kung sino yung mga sa tingin natin ay tatakbo sa barangay election. Dahil lang sa gayon, nabibigyan na tayo ng ideya kung ano nga ba siya, sino nga ba siya, at bakit kailangan natin siyang iboto. Magkaroon tayo ng mga inisyatibo, like mga materials na pwede nating gamitin upang
All right. Ayan. Okay, thank you very much, Faith. Thank you very much for sharing kung ano nga ba yung pwedeng gawin ng youth natin para ma-ensure ang integrity ng barangay and SK officials. So, from your end po, to all our viewers out there, I'd like to read itong isang comment dito sa ating Facebook comment section. Sabi ni Jace Del Rosario, mahalaga siya. Kasi not only na nakaka-contribute ka by exercising your right to vote, but you also mold yung magiging progress ng policy na gusto nyo pa ma-roll out sa community nyo. In the long run, fellow constituents naman po ang makikinabang sa hakbang na gagawin nyo sa pag-participate. That is correct. Every initiative that we do for our country, especially if we get to vote dito sa Barangay and SK Elections, and if we get to vote wisely, talagang everyone will benefit from the decision that we make. So again, thank you very much po to all our viewers, and most especially, thank you very much to our special guests for this evening, Attorney Rex Laudiangco and Miss Faith Ibanez. Thank you very much po for joining us this evening. At kayo po, nawa marami tayong natutunan ngayon. Despite the internet constraints, the show must go on. At ako po mismo maraming natutunan. Kaya maraming salamat po muli to our special guest. Bago po natin tapusin ang episode, mayroon po ba kayong final message? Ayan, kayo po, kung meron kayong final message sa ating comment section, i-comment nyo na yan. At babasahin namin yan later on. Maraming salamat po muli sa inyong lahat, sa ating audience. Sana po marami kayong natutunan at maaari niyo po mapakinggan ang episode na ito ng ang show na walang title, pati na rin ang past episodes namin sa aming Spotify page. Kaya i-follow niyo na po. At abangan rin ang next episode ng Oras na Pilipinas, dapat pwede, via FEBC Radio at Facebook Live sa December 9, 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Muli po, for more details about Move, a colloquium on electoral reforms, tutok lang sa social media pages and channels ng LENTE. Kaya huwag kalimutan, i-like ang aming Facebook page, Lente Philippines, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok accounts, lente_ph, and our website, lente.org.ph. See you again next week, mga kalente. Magandang gabi and happy weekend.